So the next one, I think is that yours, Walter Wood?
Yes.
I would suggest, that we make it, because it says signature, have people print their names so we can read them. Okay, you got 2 minutes.
I don't know if you could read it even if I print it, so. The library seems like it's gonna be doing quite a bit of renovations, the Mather. Would you guys consider putting on the agenda for the next meeting a donation for them?
Well, you have to present it to us, one of us, we'd have to take it under consideration, and then we'd have to take a look at it, and then make a decision, and the decision would be there. Gotta have information, just can't.
Oh yeah, that was in the information packet I had supplied to the commissioners via
Right.
information on possible donations.
By the way, I've gone up and looked at that property, you came in and asked, and, so I've already taken a look at it for you.
Mhm.
So you'd be willing to consider putting
Oh,
that in the agenda?
absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
We're willing to
Okay, just curious. The other thing is, at the last meeting, you guys had mentioned that you have public meetings available for anybody to come in, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. or whenever they end. That you had publicly listed them in the newspaper. They were public, regular meetings that you have discussions at, correct?
So they're publicly advertised each year, correct, Michelle? In our department head meetings, we have 35 departments, so yes, that is correct.
And you have discussions between yourselves as commissioners during those meetings, correct?
We don't sit there and look at each other, I mean, yeah.
Okay, just making
We
sure.
don't- See, we don't have this
Well,
VSP.
Yeah,
Contrary to
oh,
belief, listen.
hold on,
listen,
hold on, it's my turn right now, so
I'm
I
gonna
wanna
answer
finish
you.
what I'm trying to
I'm gonna
say.
answer you.
Yeah,
We have
I'd like to
have-
reclaim my
we
time
have
right now
have-
to
listen, this
finish
is
what
not-
I'm saying.
This isn't Congress. We have to have.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We have- listen,
I'd like to reclaim my
It's
time
not-
to finish what I'm saying.
We have to be able to embark in discussion. We have to, one brings in, we discuss it. So, yeah, okay, go ahead.
So you guys claimed, all of you claimed that they were public meetings. I received official documents from you guys saying that they are informal, non-public meetings. That you don't regularly keep the agendas and the minutes don't exist of these meetings. You're having discussions in private meetings. That's official from you guys on county paper, saying that these are not public meetings.
I'm not aware of that.
He's talking about, you responded to a right to know request.
This is a right to know request.
And if they are public meetings, they're supposed to be held in particular ways. You have to provide the agendas 24 hours in advance, which you don't even do for these meetings, it seems. That was even I believe it was a half hour to an hour late for this meeting even. You have to take minutes.
So the
Of
half
the
hour to
meetings?
the hour late is because we added the 4-H, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that wasn't, you guys had to amend to get that added, so that wouldn't have.
So I can speak, I'll try to take them in reverse order.
Yep.
So as to when things are posted, I can't speak to a particular time on a particular meeting. All I know is it's our administrative staff's work to get them posted, and I believe in this case it was posted, from what I understand, Michelle, by 10 o'clock, which would be the time on 10 o'clock on Wednesday, publicly posted on the website. So if there's a glitch happening with the website, I want to know about
Yeah,
that.
there is, must be, because
Okay,
they're
so-
never there. Well, I'm saying never, but vast majority of the time they're
Well,
not there by
You're
10.
right about the website.
So
That's a
if-
problem.
I want to know about that.
Okay.
Okay. And then second, as to the public meetings, I want to just be clear. So there's a difference between if it is a meeting for information gathering purposes, where
Where
there's
you
not
can't have discussions.
where there's not
Yeah.
deliberation and there's not a decision. We could, for example, meet with a department chair and ask for that. They are open to the public, and so people can come in.
So that
I
was
don't
allowed
know
on
what-
that public.
I'm
request?
not gonna speak to what this is. This is
I mean,
your.
so as far as I know, you guys can say whatever you want in these meetings. There's no law in Pennsylvania saying that you have to tell the truth, that anything like that, correct? But on those forms, when you respond to public information requests, those have to be truthful, correct?
So I would like to take this, I wanna review this.
Okay. And I believe that was, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that was reviewed by one of your attorneys before it was sent
Well,
out.
I'll review it, thank you.
And there's no minutes from those meetings. And that says that the agendas are destroyed, but they're permanent documents, so that's destruction of permanent documents, which is illegal in Pennsylvania.
I will take a look at this.
Okay. It's a pretty big deal, because if you guys are having discussions, and they could be at any time, any day, basically. I mean,
Mr.
you
Wood,
have no.
come to the meeting.
I'm
Come
trying
to
to.
the
I'm trying to speak.
Your 2 minutes is about up too, sorry.
Well, he spoke for quite a bit of it without allowing me to. This seems to be an issue because people need to know the thought process behind your guys' decisions. And we can't have that knowledge if we're not receiving it in a public meeting. We're getting told these aren't public meetings, they're not being treated like public meetings, and you guys are saying that you do deliberations in these meetings.
I don't believe that's what was said, but Jonathan Foster, a solicitor, is on the phone. Jonathan, are you on?
Yes, I'm on.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Have you heard some of the issues that have been discussed?
Yes, I have. And in terms of the department head meetings, basically they're a combination of information gathering sessions as well as administrative action as far as that goes. And those are both exceptions to the Sunshine Law. And I prepared a statement for the commissioners to give to you that explains that you're misinterpreting the law, that you're failing to understand that the commissioners must at a public meeting vote on official actions. However, their day-to-day duties are considered administrative action, where they're allowed to, some things they voted on in a public meeting, they're allowed to continue those actions on a day-to-day basis. So that includes managing all county employees. That it would not make sense if the commissioners could only twice a month discuss county business as far as that goes.
New county business,
though.
though.
So I believe you're misinterpreting the law. And I would encourage you to consult with an attorney, and I would invite them to contact me, because I feel like you continually misstate law as fact based on your improper interpretation.
I've spoken to the people that do the training of the law. Now, I understand that you guys need to be
Okay,
able
well,
to.
what I'm telling you is.
I'd like to
that,
reclaim my
okay,
time.
Okay, no, I'm not finished talking. So as
This
far
is
as
supposed to be
you
my
think
time,
you
not
voted-
yours, sir.
Okay.
So
well, I would
please
like to
allow-
Time's up,
respond to
Mr.
you.
Wood. Your
So I
time's
can
up.
be interrupted nonstop,
Your
and
time
then my
was up
time can
before
be
you
used
started.
up.
Michelle, how many
Before I
right
started,
to,
okay.
right to know requests has Mr. Wood given to you?
Quite a few.
How many? More than
Miss-
10?
Yes.
More than
Mr.
20?
Chairman,
Hold on, Zachary. More than 30? More than 40?
No.
So, come to the meetings. Look, it's all in the law to do this. You're fully within your rights.
What does
hold
come
on,
to the
hold
meeting
on,
have
hold
to
on.
do with the
You're-
public information
so-
request?
So over 40 right to know requests or somewhere there's our chief clerk has work to do. It'd be much easier for you to come to these meetings and sit on them with us. She's got tens of scores of hours in all this. Your time's up. Jonathan, do you have anything else to add?
I guess I just wanted to close by that. Talk to an attorney that will give you actual legal advice. Talking to some government employee from the Office of Open Records is not satisfactory. You are misinterpreting the law. You are incorrect. And I certainly would invite you to have any conversation with me or an attorney on your behalf to have a conversation with me, because Bradford County is doing everything correctly.
Mr. Chairman, I just want to know if there is any additional time, if Mr. Woods had to finish his thought, or if we have reached the two. I don't know if he's.
I'm just curious, who was keeping track of the 2 minutes?
I'm not there to be able to watch the time, but I think.
Were you stopping the clock when others were speaking?
I would offer to have Michelle hand Mr. Wood the
Woods.
letter that Mr.
I
Foster
believe
put
it's Mr.
together.
Woods.
And, yes.
Okay, Mr. Austin.
Yeah.
Public area of the library
I love
accessible
that.
to everyone. Right now the library is 2 stories.
I'm a little
So